Hello students, nice to meet you back in this online video channel. Students, today we are going to solve 3 problems in case of departmental accounts. Okay. So students, we are going to work out the 6th problem in the series regarding departmental accounts. The trading NPL account of ABC company for 6 months ending 30th June 2018 is presented to you in the following manner. So we have 2 purchases, department A, B, C. There are 3 departments we have. Department A deals with radio, department B deals with gramophone, department C deals with spare parts. So the name of the departments are A, B, C. Salary and wages, to rent, to sundry expenses and the profit. Sales, they are given separately for department A, B, C. Closing stock, they are given separately for A, B, C. Prepare a departmental account. The following information should be taken into account. Radio and gramophone are sold at showroom and spare parts at workshop. Salary and wages comprises as follows: showroom 3/4 and workshop 1/4. And it was decided to allocate the showroom salary and wages in the ratio of 1:2 between department A and B. The workshop rent is 500 per month. The rent of showroom is to be divided equally between the department A and B. Sundry expenses are to be allocated on the basis of turnover of each department. Turnover here we mean it's called sales. So students, let us understand the question. Trading NPL account of ABC company for 6 months ending 30th June is presented to you in the following manner. Purchases, they are given separately for each department, so the question of distributing purchases will not arise. They only are given you separately how much is a purchase for A, how much is a purchase for B, and how much is a purchase of C. Next, to salary and wages, you need to distribute 48,000 to A, B, C. To rent, you need to distribute 10,800 to A, B, C. To sundry expenses, you need to distribute to A, B, C. And then we have a net profit. Sales, the question of distribution does not arise because they are given separately for A, B, C. Next, we have closing stock separately for A, B, C. They are given it separately for all the 3 departments. So students, the core area where you need to concentrate is how to distribute salary and wages, how to distribute rent and tax, and how to distribute sundry expenses. So you need to distribute only these 3. You need to prepare departmental account, and the following information should be taken into account. Radio and gramophone are sold at showroom and spare parts at workshop. So from this, what do you understand, students? A and B are located in showroom, spare parts is dealt by C, therefore C is located at workshop. Radio is department A, gramophone is department B, and spare parts is department C. So conclusion, which department is located in showroom A and B? Which department is located in workshop? That is C. So A, B at one place and department C at another place. So salary and wages comprises as follows. Showroom salary and wages is 3/4. That means A and B put together, they will get 3/4 salary. A, B together will get 3/4 salary. And C will get 1/4. Workshop salary is 1/4. So conclusion, students, 3/4 salary will go to AB, 1/4 salary will go to C. And it was decided to allocate the showroom salary and wages between the ratio of 1:2 between the department A and B. So from this, what do you understand, students? As I said you before, First, what you do, calculate salary of AB and salary of C. Second, AB salary distribute in 1:2. So there are two stages of calculating, students. First, calculate 3/4 salary for AB and 1/4 salary to C. Second, calculate the salary of AB in the ratio of 1:2. The workshop rent is 500 per month. That means 500 into 12. Sorry students, 500 into 6. Because it is 6 months ending. So this problem is 6 months ending. So calculate the rent 500 into 6 months. You get 3,000. What is the rent of the entire department is 10,800. So 10,800 minus 3,000 remaining to be distributed equally to A and B. So sundry expenses are to be allocated on the basis of turnover of each department. Turnover means sales. So students, conclusion, showroom salary 3/4. It means AB will get 3/4 and C will get 1/4. After AB getting 3/4, distribute that between AB in the ratio of 1:2. Second, workshop rent is 500 into 6 months ending, you get 3,000. How much is the rent on the top? 10,800 minus 3,000. Remaining you should distribute to A. Students, the working goes like this. Salary and wages. Total salary is 48,000. 3/4 will go to AB and 1/4 will go to C. I repeat, 3/4 will go to AB and 1/4 will go to C. So 48,000 into 3/4, you get 36,000. That 36,000 distribute to A and B in the ratio of 1:2. So the flow of calculation goes like this, students. Total salary and wages is 48,000. First to calculate 3/4 for AB. AB salary is 36,000. That 36,000 distribute to A and B in 1:2 ratio, 1/3, 2/3. So A salary 12,000, B salary 24,000, and 48,000 into 1/4 is 12,000. That will go to C. So thus A get 12,000, B get 24,000, C get 12,000. Come back to rent calculation, students. Total rent is 10,800. In that, rent of department C is 3,000. How do you get 3,000? 500 into 6 months. 6 months ending. So 500 into 6, you get 3,000. Then remaining 7,800 distribute to A and B equally as instructed in the question. So 7,800 into half of A get 3,900, B get 3,900 and C will be 3,000. So this is how you calculate salary and wages. Students, you require sales ratio to distribute sundry expenses. So sundry expenses are to be distributed in sales ratio. Sales is 1,50,000, 1,00,000 and 25,000. Simplify, you get 6:4:1. How? 25 ones are, 25 fours are, 25 six are. So you get 6/11, 4/11, 1/11. How you get 11? 6 plus 4 plus 1. Here's the answer, student. So departmental trading and PL account for 6 months ending. See students, sales, they only are given in the question. Take it as it is. Closing stock, take as it is. But purchases, take as it is. Then total, you get GP. The gross profit is 69,400 for A, 29,700 for B, 5,200 for C. Bring that gross profit back. Salary as shown in working note, A get 12, B get 24, C get 12, and then total. Rent as calculated in the working note, 3,900 for A, 3,900 for B, 3,000 for C, and total. Expenses given in the question is 11,000, distribute in sales ratio, 6 by 11, 4 by 11, 1 by 11, 6,000, 4,000, 1,000. So A get a net profit, B and C you get a net loss. So students, kindly work out this problem very seriously. We'll go to the next question. Okay, this is the second question of today's class, students. The serial number is 7. So this question has appeared for 3 years, 2018, 6 and 10. A firm has 2 departments, A and B. And the details during the trading period ending 31st March 18 are as follows. Opening stock, purchases, sales, purchase return, sales return, carriage inward, power, wages, and closing stock. Wages are allocated in the ratio of 5:6, and the number of units consumed by the department A and B are in the ratio of 1:2. Prepare departmental trading account in the columnar form. A firm has 2 departments, A and B. So the name of the departments are A and B. And the details during the trading period ending 31st March 18 are as follows. Opening stock, no question of distribution. They only have given you for A 5,000, B 7,000, total 12,000. Purchases they are given A 42, B 52 and total. Sales they are given specifically for A and B total. Purchase return they have given it specifically for A and B total. Sales return is also given for A and B total. So student, the area of concentration is only 3 for you. How to distribute carriage inward 4,500. How to distribute power 6,000 and how to distribute wages 11,000. So you need to only concentrate more on these 3 issues. How to distribute these 3 among A and B. So students, 4,500 carriage inward distribute in net purchase ratio. Power distribute in 1:2 as mentioned in the adjustment. Wages distribute in 5:6 as mentioned in adjustment. Wages are to be allocated in the ratio of 5:6. So no issues. Wages distributed 5:6. And the number of units consumed by department A and B are in the ratio of 1:2. So power is related to units consumed, so distribute in 1:2. Prepare departmental trading account in columnar form. So students, the area of concentration specifically is only on 3. Wages distribute in 5:6. Power distribute in 1:2. Carriage inward distribute in net purchase ratio. Now first working note you So students, how to calculate the net purchase ratio? The purchases of A 42,000, B 52,000, less purchase return 2,000, you get net purchase 40,000 and 50,000. Therefore the ratio will be, and we need to prepare the departmental trading and PL account for 6 months ending. Opening stock specifically given in the question for A and B 5,000, 7,000. Purchases less returns, that's 42 minus 2,000. 52 minus 2,000, you get 50,000. So here the purchase returns to be deducted, calculation is not shown. So direct answer being given here. So purchase minus purchase returns, answer 40 and 50,000. Carriage will be 4,500 to be distributed in purchase ratio 4:5. Next we need to distribute the power. The total power is 6,000 to be distributed into 1:2 as given in the question. So you get 2,000. Wages is 11,000 to be distributed in 5:6, 5,000, 6,000. Then sales, deduct the sales returns. You get net sales 78,000 and 91,000, followed by the closing stock 4,000 and 2,000. So thus students, you get a net profit of 28,000 for A, 28,000 for B, and 61,500 as a total. So this is the final working of question number 7 of today's class. Now let us go to the next question. From the following particulars of measures, Niharika Enterprises prepare departmental trading account. So students, first we have opening stock as on 1st January. No need to distribute the opening stock. They only have given separately for A and B. Purchases during the year, Department A 60, Department B 50,000. So the question of distribution will not arise. Sales during the year, A 80,000 and B 75,000. So the distribution of will not arise. Now we have wages. You have to distribute. Carriage inward, you have to distribute. Power, you have to distribute. Apportion the expenses in the proportion of turnover of each department. Apportion means distribution. Turnover means sales. So, wages distribute in sales ratio. Carriage inward distribute in sales ratio. Power distribute in sales ratio. So, all the three expenses you need to distribute in sales ratio. So, students, the area of concentration is only 3. What are they? Wages, carriage inward, then we have power. So you need to distribute only these 3 students. So all these 3 needs to be distributed in sales ratio. So calculate sales ratio first. The sales of Department A is 80,000 and Department B 75,000. So here's a working note of sales ratio, students. 5 15s are 75,000, 5 16s are 80,000. So therefore the ratio will be. So students, we go for statement showing distribution of expenses. Students, we can't go for preparing trading account. The simple reason is they have not given you the closing stock. If closing stock would have given, definitely you could have prepared trading account and find out the gross profit. But unfortunately they have not given you the closing stock. So let us prepare only a statement of distribution. Sales, no need to distribute. They only have given you separately. Opening stock distribution is given in the question. Purchases given in the question. Wages 31,000 distributed in 16 by 31, 15 by 31. A gets 16,000, B get 15,000. Carriage inward 15,500 into 16 by 31, 15 by 31. A gets 8,000, B gets 7,500 and total. 7,750 to be distributed in sales ratio 16:15. You get 4,000 for A and 3,750 for B. So this is the distribution of all the 3 specific expenses, and remaining 3 sales, opening stock, purchases, no distribution. They only have given you the distributed answer. So students, kindly work out this problem. Any doubts, feel free to contact me. Thank you.